Sprint sensitivity was included in Pubg Mobile's latest 1.6 version. It is possible to adjust how far a character can sprint. It takes less movement of your left thumb to sprint if your sprint sensitivity is strong. However, it does not affect the rate at which the jiggles move. It only impacts your character's straight motions. It doesn't matter whether you're playing with the first control loadout or the third control loadout. Sprint sensitivity has the potential to affect the way players move fundamentally. Sprinting requires less movement of your left thumb, but the speed of jiggle movements does not get affected by it. So never get fooled by blind myths by watching some beyond the logic fast jiggle tips. Pubg Mobile's controls are easy to understand. Each controls is displayed on the screen and can be activated by touching it. There are no buttons on the screen to indicate sprinting in the game. This isn't how it works. You press the joystick up so much that the game can tell when you want to sprint. However, a few seconds of holding it forward will trigger the game's sprinting mechanics. If you don't want to hold the joystick, you may also move the joystick slightly further out to engage sprinting in the game, which will bring up arrows and a sprint icon that you can use to activate sprinting. Older versions of Pubg Mobile had a predetermined sprint distance from the touchpoint. You have no control over it. But this new function allows you to reduce this gap and optimize your movements. There are two mainly used control loadouts in Pubg Mobile, the first and the third. Based on their mechanics, I will provide best suitable sprint sensitivity. First control. The size and position of the joystick button are irrelevant in the first control configuration. Joystick buttons can be sized and positioned to suit the player. The center of the joystick button is the first point of contact on screen for the user. Drag the touch point to go forward and backward, left and right. As we discussed how the older sprint works, and we don't have control over that, but because of this feature you can get around a lot more quickly and easily now than before. The ideal sprint sensitivity is between 60 and 70% for the first control loadout. At this distance, you can walk and sprint with ease. Third control, you will see the sky. If you touch out of joystick, sprint sensitivity is less sensitive on smaller screens than on larger screens. Make sure your phone's screen is as high up as possible when playing games such as Pubg Mobile. 80% of the third loadout sprint sensitivity makes it the best and suitable. Further reduce the joystick size to lower than 200%. Anyway, now I will explain you one important thing which you should know. You might have listened somewhere that we should use 100% sprint sensitivity. It's not actually wrong, but can create problem in some situations. I am talking about peak. If you use 100% sprint sensitivity, then you will face problem like this. It doesn't matter you use on tap or hold, your peak will get cancel if you swipe on joystick for just little. So if you are one who use peek and shoot, never use 100% sprint sensitivity, and again never believe in fake myths, your jiggle speed will not get improved by this. Okay guys, that's all I got for this video. Hope you learned something new. Please subscribe for more such videos. WynamSK, signing off. See you guys very soon. Take care of yours. Bye.